Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Leo season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Leos. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So I picked up on a channel song yesterday here, okay? It's Ludacris, Roll Out. And the part that I heard was, now tell me who's your housekeeper, what you keep in that house, okay? And then I also heard, what in the world is in that room, what you got in that room? And then the other part where he said, what in the world is in that case, what you keep in that case? So something about somebody is nosy as hell, minding your business. Somebody may literally want to know if you have a housekeeper, a maintenance man, who they are. Okay, somebody could be desperate to get into your energy here. Okay, but they're minding your business, honey. All right. And I forgot the part. I think he said a couple cans of whoop ass. You doing a good job of just eyeing me, spying me. Yeah, so somebody here, you know, they spying hard. Okay, child. Now tell me who's your housekeeper, what you keep in that house. Somebody wants to know what you keep in your house. Somebody may want to know if you're packing some heat. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking up that. Yeah. So let's go forth here. Okay, it's just a little message that I got. I was also picking up on the name Schaefer or Schaffner. Okay, I think Schafner. Okay, that could be somebody's last name is what I'm getting. So no is the first card that came out here. Somebody here, they're struggling because you're a generational curse breaker, okay? And with that comes a lot of honesty here, okay? It comes addressing root causes of curses, of patterns, of behaviors, okay? Things that have been like repeating in bloodlines here, not just in the bloodline, but from generation to generation with each family here. Somebody is saying no to you breaking whatever this is, okay? They're trying to delay a truth from coming out, or they're trying to delay having to tell you the truth here, okay? Or just having to speak truth in general, all right? You could definitely be intuitive. You could be an empath here. You may know the gist of what this is, but somebody does not want to they don't want to be forced into a situation where they have no choice but to speak the truth. They don't want to have a sit down and address what is really going on here. So let's tap into this energy and see what someone's ancestors have to say about this, because it's giving an ancestor message here, okay? Yeah. There's also something about somebody is in regret that they supported someone, okay? Somebody may be in regret that they didn't support you. Child. Yeah, and I'm here. You're doing a good job of just eyeing me, spying me. A Roll Out is what the song is called here, okay? I was a big Ludacris fan back in the day. Yes, okay? That was during the crunk era. Some of y'all may not know nothing about that, okay? Spill the tea, say no first. I cannot. Didn't I say the first card that came out when I was shuffling was no? It's here again. You got spill the tea, say no first. I feel like there is an elder here, okay? There's a crooked ass elder. I'm just going to be straight up. Somebody who has a lot of secrets. They don't have to be crooked, but somebody does not want you to spill a secret about a generational curse, but it's a dark family secret here, okay? They could really be projecting into your energy, All right. This is definitely somebody who wants you to shut up. They want to silence you. They may be trying to discredit you, but delay is at the top of the deck. I feel like, and then you got baggage. Like somebody here, and whoever this is, I feel like this baggage that is being, I'm hearing weight, that is being carried by this family, they're not carrying the bulk of it. I feel like this person put this baggage on somebody else, and there could be generations, mothers, daughters, sons, fathers, nieces, nephews, cousins, sisters, brothers that are carrying the weight of a generational curse, and they don't know where the root is at. Okay. They don't know where something is coming from. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. And they're trying to delay something. Like somebody could be trying to delay something until they're about to check. That's the energy that I'm getting, because I feel like this person is an elder. Baggage. They are okay. They're comfortable carrying this baggage. They're comfortable, divvying this baggage up amongst the family. Okay. Somebody wants something to stay the same. All right. And it has something to do with a secret, a truth. Okay. I don't know. Maybe about who you are, who they are, who your family is, a background here. Okay. Child, I cannot. It came up previously, back to back, that somebody doesn't want to speak the truth about somebody's parents here, who someone's parents truly is. And then incest did come up here. Okay. Child, so I don't know if this is like somebody who has made their life or their family life out to be like, I'm hearing paint a pretty picture. Okay. Excuse me, confirmation. Somebody does not want to address a blemish, a stain that they have hid for years here. Okay. Child, I can't believe it came out. It says, say no first and spill the tea. And I'm getting an energy where, there could be a conversation that's going on behind the scenes, collective. And this could be amongst elders. This could be amongst a few generations where somebody is saying, hey, we need to tell the collective the truth. And somebody else is pushing up against it. Okay. Or this could just be a direct projection onto you. Okay. This could manifest as guilt. Like you feel guilty about speaking the truth here. Okay. You feel guilty about calling something out. Okay. But again, baggage. This person is comfortable. They're comfortable carrying this baggage. And like I said, generational curse is not about one person. It affects the entire unit. Okay. And they're okay with people repeating patterns and behaviors that are most likely stagnating them here. Okay. Child. Wow. I mean, like they're hell bent. We got two no's out here. We got two no's out here. 8 minutes into the reading. Wow. And confirmation, you got bestie tea time. There's two people here sitting having a conversation. There's a conversation going on, okay? And somebody's saying, no. Like they don't want to tell you something. They don't want to speak up about something, honey, okay? Damn. Child, I feel like somebody may want to reach out and call you. And somebody else is saying, no. That's what I'm getting, child. Your heartbreak residue here. Okay, something could be pertaining to matters of the heart here. Okay, your boundaries protect you. You're not meant to carry everything. Know where your line is. Yeah, exactly. Like you're not meant to carry this generational curse. You're not meant to pass down this generational curse to your kids and their kids. It stops with you. It talks about line. Know where the line is. The buck stops with you. Okay. And this person, they don't have the control that they feel like, they have when it comes to this situation. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Child. Let's get one more out here. Wow. And then we're going to tap into the energy and see what this generational curse is about. Okay. New skills activated. For some of you guys, somebody doesn't want you to, they don't want to tell you about your gifts. Okay. They don't want to tell you about your gifts. They don't want to tell you where, Like, who else has gifts in the family, where they came from? Again, there's something about not telling somebody who their parents are, okay? Because it opens up Pandora's box, okay? It opens up Pandora's box. Somebody is really jealous, though, of your gifts, okay? And that's, when it comes to this curse or this truth, that's only for some people, okay? Because there's a lot to unpack when it comes to a generational curse. You're learning fast. Your talents are expanding. This growth changes everything. Somebody is really jealous. This is somebody in your family. They're really jealous, okay? Maybe they're jealous that, they don't have a certain gift that you have, okay? Some shit like that, something that ain't, you didn't do anything to this person. They're just jealous, okay? And that could have a lot to do with why somebody doesn't want to tell you something here, but it's not helping the situation here because, your ancestors have a limit, okay? The divine has a limit. And it's like, if you're not going to do the right thing, well, because I'm getting whoever you are, again, the buck stops with you. And it's not just you making that decision, it's ancestors and the divine who chose you, okay, to stand up and be a generational curse breaker. So these are like merely warnings, okay? Because I'm getting an energy where you could be tiptoeing around something unknowingly, It's like trying to give somebody a chance to come out and clear the air. It reminds me of a conversation that an old friend was telling me about. Something went down, and it was this guy that was trying to like pull a feminine energy to the side. He was trying to he was like, hey, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. And she was talking to another feminine energy. I don't know if it was her friend or her sister. And she was like, oh no, she was acting real stank, basically. Like she didn't want to deal with him. He didn't want to talk to me. Why you calling me? Oh, just wait, going on. Like she was really like blowing him off, but in a disrespectful way. Okay. And he kept trying to like, look, I need to holler at you. I want to pull you to the side. I need to talk to you about something. And she kept up with the bullshit. And he was just like, look, B, you gave me chlamydia or herpes or some shit like that. And like, she was shocked. My friend said she was shocked, but he was trying to pull her to the side. So I'm getting an energy similar to that. Okay. Like, I feel like when it comes to this truth, it has a lot to do with their pride and their ego. Again, somebody wants to put on this facade as if they're perfect. Okay. They're perfect. They don't do anything wrong. They've never done anything wrong. They've always been on the right track. They're without sin. This can even be a family member that looks down on people. They could talk down on people. They could run their mouth a lot here, okay? Because I just feel like it has a lot of ego in regards to them not wanting to tell you something. And then for some of you guys, they feel like you getting a piece of information is going to elevate you, is going to push you forward, because this person is somebody is already jealous. They don't want you to have like the last missing piece. So these people have a lot of issues here, okay? They have a lot of issues. And again, this could be an elder, somebody who's supposed to know better, okay? But they act like a real bratty energy here, okay? Child, backstage talk, somebody's running their mouth a lot here, okay? But I say all that to say, like, I feel like for most of you guys, the truth is going to come out, okay? This lifetime and this, there's something about the timing, okay? And it's like, these are nudges to get somebody to do the right thing here, okay? Before it just gets blurted out, and whatever face that they're trying to save, like, it's going to backfire here. Yeah, there's a lot of talk going on in the background here, okay? So somebody's jealous, honey, because you're going through some type of ascension or an upgrade here. Trust your vision. I feel like you already saw something. And somebody is saying it's wrong timing. God damn. Like, you're getting the download. You're getting the download, you're getting the information, and you still got two people behind the scenes saying wrong timing. Well, it's never a right timing for a liar. It's never a right timing for somebody who doesn't want to break a generational curse here, okay? This can have something to do with how they upgraded their life, maybe off of you. Yeah, like people got mixed emotions here. I'm getting the energy of a house divided behind the scenes, child. They're talking, but they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to tell you the truth here, okay? But again, I feel like the clock is winding down. Like, because I feel like whoever you are, you're open to receive the truth here, okay? And I just feel like they only have so much time. I feel like you're still going to get the truth. They only have so much time to clear the air, okay? Like a situation, basically is what I'm getting. A situation could always get worse. Somebody is trying to save face and they have so many reasons, okay? Jealousy, envy, like a bunch of petty behaviors, low vibrational, okay? Let's see. Somebody is pushing hard, honey. Look, we got two hands out here, okay? Two hands out here. There's pushback. It's a lot of pushback going on behind the scenes, collective. Somebody jealous of your gifts, new skills activated. Okay. But you already saw something. You could have saw something in a dream. You could have had a vision here. Okay. And they don't want to come forth to confirm it. They don't want to come forth to confirm it here. Yeah, I can't make it up. Division. There could be arguments going on behind the scenes. Confrontations here. Shut please. I can't. I can't. Whose family is this? Heartbreak residue. Respect your limits. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they want to keep something stuck. Okay. Again, this could be a truth that will clear a path for you. I don't feel like you are stuck, but I feel like somebody is envious of you moving forward, okay, in a certain situation here. Child. Division. Look at this, child. Generosity is in the reverse, and it landed on jealous reaction here. So somebody's nasty, okay? Somebody's nasty. High priestess energy here. Courage. Yeah. Somebody wants to keep targeting you as well. Yeah, this jealous person here, whoever this is, I feel like they're mean-spirited, okay, from the get-go, maybe from birth, okay? This is like, it's given a mother, an aunt, a brother, a sister, okay? Uncle, father, something like that. Somebody who has always had an issue here. There's something with the generosity in the reverse and jealous reaction. This is somebody here who always wanted to see you struggle. Maybe wanted you to be less than. They always wanted to feel superior, more superior than you. Jeesh. Okay. Wow. Generosity in the reverse and jealous reaction. So for some of you guys, this could be about something tangible, because I'm getting energy where they feel like something's going to be even better for you. They're already jealous, okay? Something's going to be easier for you. You're going to have more. I'm getting this energy where you already have enough. You already got this. Like this is a Marsha energy here. High priestess with courage, okay? There's also something about, there's someone who has sat back and watched you be targeted here for a lie. I'm picking that up. And they don't want that to be cleared up. Okay? Something that you're not guilty of. Could be something that you had nothing to do with. They don't want that to be cleared up. It's a tower. It's a tower? All right, let's see what this tower is about. So they don't want a lie to be cleared up, okay? Because I feel like they want to keep, they want to watch other people keep targeting you, okay? Or blaming you for something here, okay? And with generosity in the reverse, there's something about not wanting your name to be cleared, okay? Because like there's something about, they want people to treat you how they treated you, maybe. Again, I don't know who this is for you, okay? I'm just getting a cold energy here. You not being given the benefit of the doubt, okay? Yeah. This person, this is a meanie though. That's what I'm getting off top. Let's see what this tower is about. Oh, I cannot. Superiority. I still can't see it. I'm seeing it, but I can't say it. That's strange. Oh, this is not supposed to be in here. Okay, what's this? Okay, chasing clout. Somebody's chasing clout. Gluttony. Let's see what else this generational curse is about here. Somebody's fantasy is like blowing up in their face. Okay. How they thought something was going to go, maybe your life. Yeah. Somebody could be dealing with bouts of depression, like somebody could be eating a lot here. Confirmation. Maybe you dealt with bouts of depression in the past here, okay? Say no first. So conversations going on behind the scenes here, okay? A house is divided. You got some family members who are divided, all right? Somebody wants to clear the air. They want to speak up. They want to tell you the truth here. Somebody else is saying, no, I cannot. Yeah, and something here for some of you guys that has something to do with parents, who your parents truly are, okay? Who's your birth mother and father here. And look, already knowing the tea. It's like you're sitting back, observing. I almost want to say these fools, okay? I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody, but that's what I'm getting. Already knowing the tea. And as you watch them, it's like you're assessing who these people really are. Because, you know, when people don't want to tell you the truth, or they feel like they don't have to tell you the truth, it's all about a lack of respect. You're actually dealing with people who have no respect for you, okay? They'll say, oh, it's because they don't want to hurt you. But at the end of the day, especially with new skills activated, somebody knows that you're an empath, you're possibly psychic, you're intuitive here. Somebody still don't want to come and confirm your intuition here. So when I say, like, I'm hearing narcissist here, somebody's pride and ego is out of control, okay? It's like this is the only, what can I say? This is the only quarter string that they have left, okay? It's almost like they're trying to abuse you by keeping the truth from you. That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys are just sitting back, observing the situation from afar, okay? And it's like these people, their true colors are showing. You could have some family members that are wondering why you don't F with them, okay? You don't deal with them. You don't talk to them because you know that they're a liar and that they've been lying to you for quite some time. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with narcissists here, okay? Because I'm getting energy where somebody feels like, again, this is what this division is about. Somebody feels like they have the right to lie. They have the right to keep something from you here, okay? And then again, I keep hearing paint a perfect picture. Geesh, let's see what else is coming out. But I just saw expecting and carnelian. Carnelian resonates with the sacral energy here, okay? Yeah, so something about your birth, mother, your birth, something like that. But you already know the tea. Child, please. I cannot. Wow. Yeah, who created you? Creative flow, okay? Interesting. Wisdom. Some of you guys had a dream, you had a download, you had a vision. You were given the wisdom here, okay? From the ethers, from the divine, okay? Look, and then it says, the fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool, okay? This is all ego. Like somebody has a chip on their shoulder. Okay, this could be somebody who parades around in the family, in the community here. Like, you know, they can do no wrong. They got it all together. Okay, they know every damn thing. But there's something about this truth, this secret. Once it's revealed, is proof that, yeah, no, you don't know everything and you're definitely not perfect. And that's one of their main concerns as well. Okay? Child. And I feel like there's, you know, the reasons why they didn't want to tell you the truth. It's almost like it's snowballed, especially with this new skills activated here. Okay. Somebody could have even tried to project onto you here like you were crazy, because I'm getting that energy as well. Somebody does not want you to get confirmation that you're dead on the money, but you already know the effing tea. It's like you're sizing these people up. It's like, wow, look at y'all. Look at them go. That's what I keep hearing. Look at them go. It's like knowing, look, intuition. Intuition some of you guys had, because if it came to your dreams, you know exactly what's going on, okay? Those are some of the clearest messages here, okay? It's like they know I already know the tea, but yet and still they're running around like, you know, what is it, Curly, Mo, and Larry, you know, stumping their toe in the dark, trying to decide, trying to stop, trying to delay from confirming my intuition here. It's so strange. It's so strange here. Okay? Somebody's wasting time. What else? They're angry. They're fucking angry. Okay, yeah, because something has to do with money. Somebody, your mother or your father could have left something for you, okay, but you can't access it if you don't know who they are. Somebody's angry about some money. Somebody doesn't want to tell you about some money that's yours, straight up. But you got the high priest, and this is why they targeted you your entire life. Some of you guys, this is old money. This is money you were supposed to get when you was 18, okay? This is a trust fund that was put in place when you was 5. Somebody has targeted you your entire life, okay? There has always been a lot of division in your family. All right, I feel like some of you guys dealt with a lot of fake faces, a lot of smiling faces, okay? Sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles that never really F with you at all because they knew something about you. They knew what was left to you, okay? Some shit like that. Yeah, division. And somebody wants to keep this division going. But the divine said, trust your vision, okay? It is exactly what I showed you. Damn. And then they don't want you to heal, okay? Yeah, because that goes hand in hand with setting the record straight. I do feel like there's somebody here, okay, which tells me there's some type of hierarchy in this family. You know, they listen to whoever this is, a corrupt matriarch or patriarch here. At the end of the day, you know, when they're judged at the end of their life, they're standing there by themselves. Okay? Like somebody needs to be worried about their own soul. Because I'm getting energy where, you know, someone is like bullying other family members to not do the right thing. Okay, but it's their life. Okay? They're angry. Somebody doesn't want to tell you about some money, some inheritance, child. It's always about the money. It's always about the money. That's why jealous reaction came out here, okay? And, you know, I'm just getting an energy of somebody who has their nose up, who has maybe always had their nose up at you, okay? What the hell? I cannot. Setting the record straight. They don't want to because they got to pay up. They got to pay up. And they're angry about it. The nerve of them to be angry. Child, please. I cannot. Interesting. Okay, almost there. When the situation is about to explode here. Yeah. So a cycle is closing out. regardless of what they want to do. That's what I'm getting, okay? Because the situation is like, that's the tower. There's two towers here, okay? The clock is winding down. That's what I'm getting. The clock is winding down. Something's going to happen, and there's a need for you to keep it moving here, okay? It says, what burns behind you was never meant to be carried forward here, okay? So something's about to happen, you know? It's like, it's an example of, let's say somebody is like hiding kids, hiding a child's mother or a child's father somewhere in the cut. And then there's an emergency that happens. And somebody has no choice but to drop everything and go to the hospital here. Okay, and then there's other family members here. All right. And because whatever the emergency is, you know, sustaining life, that's the priority here. Somebody's not thinking about, oh my God, I got these secrets, I got these kids. And everybody's at the hospital, and people start looking and like, okay, well, dog, that little boy looks like so-and-so. Who is that? Like, it's an energy like that. Something is going to blow up on the spot. That's what I'm getting. And you're being told to just keep it moving. Okay? Yeah. Keep it moving. Because I feel like you've done everything that you need to do. And somebody is, you know, they're taking the initiative to keep a situation stuck. Okay? And it's not just about them. This is someone who doesn't want to see progress for the family in general. It's all about them. Okay. Somebody could be worried about how they look. They could be worried about how other family members are going to see them. Child, like, you don't have time for this. Okay. Whatever this is, collective. Somebody was always in fear of you taking a leap of faith here. What burns behind you was never meant to be carried forward here. Yeah. And it's like, again, there's something about power. There's something about power. Maybe even power of attorney could be significant here. Somebody doesn't want to take. And again, it's their perception. But they feel like if they tell you this, it's going to take the last burden off your back. Okay? For some of you guys, I don't feel like you necessarily have any burdens attached to them on your back. You could. But again, if we bring it back to finances here, it's like they don't want to alleviate. They don't want to give you any more relief. That's what I'm getting. And it's crazy because they're already jealous. They're already jealous here. Child. All right, collective. That has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.